Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to show you what I do every day, why I do it, and kind of like my mental thought process behind what I do every day with resin and without resin. To start things off real quick, the very first thing I think you and I and everyone does are commissions. You can find the commissions around the map. But there's an easier way to do it, and I'm sure you figured it out by now, but that is by opening up your adventure book and clicking on commissions. Here you can click on every single one you want to do, and it'll take you right to it. It'll tell you what you get from each one, and then it'll tell you if you're done or not, etc., etc. After I finish my commissions, I decide what to do next. Generally, when I'm doing my commissions, I'm already thinking about what to do next, what I got to do, just trying to remember things. Or if I'm not, I'm just kind of having fun, enjoying talking to whoever, talking to stream, doing whatever I need to be doing outside of commissions in my brain. Since commissions are generally really easy to do and not a lot of thought process behind it. So after doing commissions, I generally have found the need to farm talent books for characters, and if it's any day other than Sunday, I recommend you farming the talent books for that day if you need it specifically. Now, I say there's a tier of what you need to be farming every day. You can do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you exactly what to do if you want to do things differently. This is just kind of a guide and to see if you do want to increase your power level faster than just winging it. So I think for me, I'm at the point where I do talent books first, since I'm trying to max out my talents as much as possible until I hit the cap where the next talents cost way too much and are not worth it, especially because you only get to increase one talent a week per se. So if you're lower level, I recommend fighting a boss like the Pyro Regisvine for your Diluc or your Zhangling, a Cryo Regisvine for your Chi-Chi or your Kaya, etc., etc. The easiest way to get stronger in this game in the lower AR is through ascensions and then leveling up your units. And then the second thing, weapons, which after talent books, I look into. So right now, it's obviously really difficult for me to get to the next ascension with units like Kaching, which need to be level 80, and then ascended for 120,000 Mora at AR 50. So I'm not anywhere near that, so I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on the other things. But since usually people tend to be lower AR than me or lower AR than the people that are above 40, you should be focusing on weapon ascensions after you focus on character ascensions. So once you've gotten to around AR 40, like myself and other people, we tend to farm talent books because they're very important to just get minimal increases that add up exponentially. But the next thing to do after weapon ascension materials and character ascension materials when you're lower AR is farming elite mobs. Elite mobs drop you things that you need for your character ascension and as well as your weapon ascension. So they're obviously very crucial. I leave that at the very end of every day because you can do that without resin, and sometimes you may be too busy to be able to burn off all your resin and also farm elite mobs. It's very important you take your breaks and you know when to stop doing things and managing your time wisely. That is really all there is to it. So breaking it down, really simple. Above AR 40 and above there, commissions, talent books, weapons, bosses, elite mobs, and treasure hunting. Anywhere around 35 and below, maybe even up to 40. Commissions, bosses, weapon ascension materials, elite mobs, and finally talent books. This is not to say to not farm treasure, it's just that the lower AR you are, the more treasure you tend to find while doing other things, and it'll just be a natural occurrence to you, unlike something you have to go out of your way to actually do. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate every single one of you. I will see you again shortly. I hope you get to the AR you desire, and I hope your characters get as strong as you hope them to be. Best of luck on your artifact rolls when you start rolling them around 40 plus. See me in another short video on what you should be looking for in artifacts and when to do that. Peace.